Hi guys. I have a book haul. The lighting is not giving, guys. But I feel like this is how it goes on the channel. I've missed you guys. That is why I'm here for this book haul. Let me tell you, this is half. So, I believe we should just get started. I haven't filmed for this channel in like, I don't know, a year, probably. I've never forgotten of you. Most of the people that watch this channel though, like, I'm pretty much still in contact with you. You know who you are. I still miss making book videos. Even if no one watches, I'm still here behind the scenes reading books. So anyways, let's get started. I don't even know where to put these, honestly. Let's get started with Fearless. Yes, I have a little reading vlog where I've started reading this in the vlog. Will it ever come out? We never know. But I have started it. As you can see, I'm a whopping, hold on, that might be inaccurate. It is, that's how far I am, 160, page 160. This series has become one of my core series in my life. Throne of Glass, Fourth Wing, like, I don't know the huge popular ones. This has entered it for me. I am a Powerless fan, guys. You can't take it away from me no matter how much you say she stole from Red Queen. I understand where it comes from. Maybe she did, but I like this more than Red Queen. But I love the Powerless trilogy, and I loved the novella. It's literally like the best novella I've ever read. So there's that. And it's beautiful. Although, I think there's, the other cover is pink. Pink! Might have to have 2 editions. Okay, I also got I already talked about this. Hold up. I talked about that already. I know I did. Next is Bloodguard. This is gorgeous. Yeah. And I think it's supposed to have like gladiator vibes. Yes. Leith of Grey thought coming to this new land and volunteering to fight in the gladiator arena would earn him his gold to save his dying sister. Oh, I'm sorry. That's not good. This is the image. For some reason, I just like have bookmarks in all of them, even though I have in fact not started the books. Oh, okay. It's dual POV. I was scared to get it for a while because I thought it was just in the dude's POV, and I don't feel well about that. We can't have that. So I was very iffy to get it, but then I saw that it has dual POV, and that's all I need to know. Then I got it, and I like the cover. I like it a lot. And of course, guys, we have to discuss it. The sprayed edges are gorgeous. Okay, next, I got The Half King because my friend, my IRL book friend, guys, I've met 3 of them so far in the past year. This is a good time for me. But my IRL book friend, she recommended this to me because she really liked it. And this is the sprayed edges. But honestly, I don't know exactly what this is about, but look at this picture. I always love that. I don't think there's anything under here. Oh, I was mistaken. This one is about, wait, what? For a while, the royal house of Mortara received the worst affliction of all. For a while, the king exists during the day, he fades into nothingness at night until his 21st birthday, where he will be lost to shadows forever. Forever! That would suck. And then the girl, her name's Therese, probably somehow has to keep him from disappearing. I don't know. Okay, guys, I don't know anything about this. That description did not help. All that I needed to know was this picture is awesome, and my friend wants me to read it, so that's what's gonna happen. But I really do love the cover, and I think the next book comes out in a couple months, which is exciting. Okay, guys, we all know about this, Sunrise on the Reaping. I'm so excited to read this, but guess what I haven't read yet? The Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes. Yeah. I don't know how I'm like this behind in the series, considering this is probably the series that lended itself most to my reading journey. Yes, I say Vampire Academy got me into reading, but I feel like The Hunger Games was like the series that did it. Why am I so behind? I don't know. I just heard like a lot of bad things about The Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes from friends and from the internet, so I don't know. And I've seen the movie now. It doesn't make me want to read it more. I liked the movie, but now that I've watched it, I'm like, I already know what's gonna happen. Is it better than the movie? Let me know down below, guys. No one watch this video. Nobody can let me know. Anyways, next I got Neverkeep by Carolyn Peckham and Suzanne Valenti. Susan Valenti. This is the author duo of Zodiac Academy. You've heard of that many times on this channel. Rewatching me read Zodiac Academy is just like my favorite pastime. I do in fact watch my old videos to bring me joy. I'm excited to read this. I know it has to do with an academy again, which is what I always love. And I know there's something to do with dragons, which I've been liking, obviously just from Fourth Wing. Like, and I read another book. I'm gonna talk about that in another video, but it's called On Wings of Blood. I think it has to do with dragons, and I really liked that book. In the year we turn 21, conscripts from across the warring nations of air, fire, earth, and water are sent to Neverkeep, the only place in our besieged continent where our magic can be awakened. And then there's brutal fae. Oh my gosh, there's vampires, werewolves. That's all I need to know. I'm excited. And it really does remind me of Zodiac Academy. It has the like pages. Hold on. See? Please, don't read anything, but The Zodiac Academy books had those pretty covers too, or pretty pages. I could be wrong, but I feel like this has to do with Zodiac Academy. I could be completely wrong in making that up, but the series is called Sins of the Zodiac. It has to do with it, right? Next, I got Spark of the Everflame by Penn Cole. I've heard nothing but fantastic things about this. I don't know if you know who Chandler Ainsley is. You probably do, because she's my favorite booktuber of all time. She likes the series a lot, which I'm super excited. She has read so much that she's like, has particular favorites, and she liked this one, so I'm excited. I'm so excited. Although I feel like my taste is like very, like, I'll just like everything. I don't know. That's okay. That's not true. I am very particular about certain things, but fun fantasy romance is like, I don't know. I'm gonna like it pretty much. But I have heard good things about this. But I see, okay, this first book is really skinny, but I saw the next book that comes out. Why is it literally 10 trillion pages? It's a full-on brick. So this better be good, because I won't be buying that unless this is fantastic. And it has the woods, pretty woods. And then it has this design underneath. I don't think you can see it though. It says Spark of the Everflame. Imagine. Okay, wait, what is this about? I remember when I read the description, I made fun of the guy's name because it wasn't fantasy. Why does it not say his name? Oh, Luther. Yeah. Luther? Like, that's a fine name, but it's not fantasy. And her name is Diem. D-I-E-M. She's entering the dark world of descended royalty. Who are the descended? Are they vampires by chance? Okay, Luther's the heir of the kingdom. Diem's mother disappeared. That's all I can say, though. Oh, she lives in a poor village that she wants to escape because of her mother's disappearance. Okay, you know, this sounds promising. And it's short. If it's bad, it's short at least. Next, we have Spectacular, which is a novella in the Caraval series. I feel like this is just gonna be pure beauty and enjoyment. I feel like I should read this after the entire series, aka A Curse for True Love. I haven't read that yet, guys. I can't do it. I'm gonna die. You don't understand. It will not go well. And also, I need to reread book 2. Maybe book 1, honestly. I like rereading that series. It's one of my top series of all time. It has to be, because I just can't stop thinking about it. And I don't want it to end. I'm so serious. 5 more books. Give me 5 more books. Minimum. There's no way this world is done. Because I know she's writing another book that doesn't have to do with the series, which is totally fine. But like, are you gonna write more in the world later? This world is like never ending. You can make such... Please. And I haven't read book 3, but there's that one character, the vampire in book 1 and 2. He's gotta have like a spin-off series or something. I don't know. Everybody loves him. Okay, wait, let me show you some pictures of it. Hold on. This is the first page. Oh. I just really hope that Jax and Evangeline are in this at some point. They're probably gonna have like a little thing. I don't know. Oh, I just love this picture. Oh, it's so cute. It looks like a cute little kid coloring book in a good way. Next, I think I showed you guys this already, but if I didn't, there you go. So the next book that I got is Blood of Hercules by Jasmine Mass. This one, I'm not gonna lie, I've not heard the best things about it. Before I bought it, I heard fantastic things. Then when I bought it, everyone decided to be negative. So I don't know how it's gonna go. I honestly don't even really know what it's about. I'm on chapter 2 because I started it at my friend's pool. We were just like laying at the pool and I started it. And I read 35 pages, which makes sense. We were there for a long time and I barely read anything. That's kind of how it goes for me. Physical books. Anyways, so it says, I'm just a girl, and I literally can't read out loud. I'm just a girl, and as it turns out, I'm Hercules. What do you mean by that? Okay, the Spartans in this world are immortals who have godlike powers and wealth. My blood test reveals I'm part of the powerful elite. I'm one of them, a Spartan. So she goes to the Spartan War Academy, and they find out that she's Hercules. It doesn't even, like, it sounds fun. It does sound cheesy. It really does. But it sounds fun. And I'm excited about it. But I feel like I'm gonna get confused because they are using like the mythology or whatever. The first chapter was like really weird. I did not know what they were talking about because they were using like Zeus was a character and like Zeus was a character. I don't know. They were just talking about the Titans and I was just like, what are you talking about? One day we'll get to that. Now let's talk about one I love. Quicksilver, guys. Read this book. If you listen to me about any of these, considering this is the only one I've read that I've shown you so far, I guess you have to listen to me. Quicksilver is so good. I don't care how thick it is, you're gonna get through it. So this one has to do with a human realm and a fae realm. And the main character, she steals something and she gets in trouble with the queen. So blah, 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 blah. She goes to the fae realm. So long story short, she goes to the fae realm and they find out that she's really helpful with this certain ability that they need to help their war. So they kind of keep her there against her will a little bit. So she stays there and like helps them do the certain thing so that they can win their war or whatever. And then obviously this is the love interest guy. His name is Kingfisher, not King Fisher. Kingfisher. His whole name is Kingfisher. Everyone hates it, but like it grew on me. Like Kingfisher, I don't know. His name is just Kingfisher. I don't find it weird anymore. Although when I first heard it, I was like absolutely disgusted. But it's okay. We love Kingfisher. Although I don't like knowing what he looks like at all. But everything in the cover means something, and it's so good. Okay. I like the girl's name. If I could pronounce it right. This is the pronunciation. I called her Cerise the whole book, and that looks right. I don't know. Everybody else's name though, didn't even try. The next one is Rusarius, Omnumshakrai, Ishabal, Belican, Oshalith, Taladius, Dianthus. Like, please. I didn't say their names in life. Like, when I see them, I just see the name, but I don't try to process it. So, anyways, but this one's really good. Please read it. The next book comes out in a couple months, and then on her website, you can read some of the chapters from his point of view. So, I would recommend. I haven't done that yet, not gonna lie to you, but I will. This one, I'm so excited about, guys. It's a siren, aka mermaid, whatever. It's a mermaid book. And I really just, okay, all I can wish for is that it takes place, at least some of it, underwater, because I can't find a book like that. I want you to be swimming in your underwater. Ooh, underwater. I want her to be swimming in her underwater home. I don't know. I want her to swim over to the restaurant underwater. I don't know. Something about that is my dream. And I've never read a book like that. The closest I've gotten to that is The Second Cruel Prince. Ooh, I literally cannot talk. So let's confront that. I feel like the closest I've ever gotten to that is The Second Cruel Prince book, and that's not what I want. I want them to be a mermaid. She just could breathe underwater for a bit. I want mermaids, and she is. I don't even know what this is about, but she's the youngest daughter of the Siren Queen. Her name is Celeste. Let's get more information. Okay, so she sees a ship, there's a prince on it, she saves his life. Oh, and the queen tells her to kill him. No! It says, but the human world is nothing like she expected. I don't want to read about the human world. I want to read about the water. I want to be underwater. Let's say, hold on. Oh, that's so pretty. When Celeste's head breached the surface of the water, the ringing stopped. She took a gasping. Okay, so she is in the water. No, but it looked like it starts off. I think it starts off with the ship. Literally, that will be my villain origin story. We need to move on. Next, I got House of Beating Wings by Olivia Wildenstein. I feel like I've read from this author. I think there's another series called Feather that I read the first book. Don't read that book unless you want to be emotionally damaged. If I could tell you what happened in the end, you would understand. Okay, her name is Fallon. She's half human. Her love interest, no. Okay, this was the one where I knew the deception. I could see it from a mile away. So basically, it talks about Dante, the Prince of Luz. And then later on, it talks about an ancient demon who awakens. My mom's not gonna like to hear that. Anyways, I know that's the love interest. I don't know it, but based on the description, I feel like it has to be. You know? I feel like it's gonna be one of those, deceiving love interests, if that makes sense. Anyways, I genuinely hate these sprayed edges. I like most sprayed edges of life, but this, yeah. I don't like it. I don't feel like it matches, and it's really splotchy. Then we got the last one by Rachel Housel Hall, I think. I don't know what this is about either. The back says, there are gods, there are humans, and then there's her. She's her, you know. Thrown into a desolate land of sickness and unnatural beasts, Kai wakes in the woods with no idea who she is or how she got there. So she has to reach the Sea of Devourer, and then she sees the villain. Ooh, no, that's not what it says. The village blacksmith fight invaders with unspeakable skill. She decides to accept his offer of help. Too bad he's as skilled at annoying her as he is at fighting. And no one is what or who they appear in the kingdom of Vinevridith. Vinevridith, guys. That looks like a word that is not legal. It doesn't look... Hold on. Right there. Vinevridith? I don't think those letters legally can go next to each other. Anyways. Next, I got the heaviest book imaginable. This book is 80,000 pounds. I don't know why, but it's just a brick. But I got the second book in the what is it called? Twisted Windows. No, Two Dark Windows. Nope. It's One Dark Windows. Is this Twisted something? Yes. Two Twisted Crowns. I got a little confused. But I had gotten a book box version of the first one. I was like, dang, I'm never gonna get the second one. To look, I don't know, it's not gonna match the first one. But then I saw this beautiful, gorgeous edition at Barnes & Noble. I was like, that's as close as I'm gonna get. The other one is not a Barnes & Noble edition, but this is, and they kind of are both gorgeous, so it works. Gorgeous. It says, oh no, we don't want to read any of that because this is the second book. I haven't read the first one. I don't know how I feel about there being no title on the front, but we're gonna have to deal with it. And then this is the inside. It says this edition features an exclusive bonus chapter, a foiled cover, custom end papers, and sprayed edges. Where is the foiled cover? Because I know this is a foiled cover technically. But guys, remember King of Scars? This does not compare. Anyway, we'll take it though. We will take it. Okay, guys, this is the last one. Immortal Dark is a vampire book. I don't know if you guys have seen Sinners, but it's my new favorite movie of all time. It is not actually. It's at least in the top 3 because I love it so much. It's literally so good. I saw it 3 times at the movie theater because I could not stop watching it. I would see it again if I could, but that's like pushing it. But anyways, I saw this recommended a lot. I had gotten this before I watched the movie, but I recently saw it. Ooh, why did I say recently? I recently saw this being recommended a lot if you liked that movie. Whenever I read this description, it makes me laugh because the university that she has to go into is called Uxley University. Don't tell me that doesn't sound like Pig Latin. Uxley? I don't know, like Uxley. You know what I mean? That doesn't sound like Pig Latin to you. But anyways, I'm super excited for this. It's vampires. I almost knocked my entire thing of books over. Anyways, I love the cover. I'm just so excited. And this is the thing it says, no soul can enter without an invitation. That literally sounds like Sinners, but also that does sound like any vampire thing ever because they can't enter without. Anyways, but we're gonna have it in our minds. It's Sinners. It's Sinners, guys. But it says, her sister disappears. Kaiden is convinced a vampire stole her. This vampire being Susenyos. She has to find her sister by infiltrating the elite Uxley University. And then there's like murders, and I think she has to partner up. I just bit myself. I think she has to partner up with Susenyos. We'll see how that goes. I'm so excited. And it has a little blurb by Chloe Gong. That's a good sign, guys. Well, let me show you one of my projects because that has to do with books. Look, I've been working on this for like 5 months. I'm a little lazy, but it's okay. Turning out really pretty, but my plan was like to sell it, so it's gonna be really sad. It's gonna be really, really difficult to part with my beautiful child. Literally, it's my child at this point. It's taking like 50 trillion years to do this, but I think it looks good so far. I did like literally barely any on the side. Look at that. Anyways, thought I would update the booktube because it's very important. Anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed this extremely long book haul. I've been filming for 30 minutes. We'll see how much down I can get it. Okay, guys, thank you for watching. Let me know if you've read any of these and how you feel about them because I just need a push to read certain ones. Like, all of them sound good, but like Blood of Hercules, Bloodguard. Honestly, that's it. I'm pretty excited about the rest of them. Anyways, guys, I missed this channel and I missed all of you. But I'm back. Bye guys, I'll see you in the next video.